Yo, what's happening YouTube? It's Casual706 here, back with another Transformers unboxing slash review. Today I'm covering Transformers, Power of the Primes, Voyager class, Starscream. Now before I start the video, I want to give a special thank you to my mother. I love you, Mom. Thank you for picking up this toy for me on my birthday in February. I really appreciate it and I love you. Thanks for the toy. Now we got dope artwork as always of Starscream pointing out at something out there. Ages 8+ in 3 different languages down at the bottom right. Transformers going up the side of the package and the Generations logo in the top right hand corner. Now on the side of the package here we have a picture of the combined mode for Starscream, since this is a combiner. And he's actually got the coronation crown from the Transformers movie. So that's what kind of makes this a really cool piece to have. Anytime you can get a Starscream with the crown is pretty cool. I'm not sure who I'm going to be combining this guy with. I'm kind of short on limbs at the moment. Probably going to be hitting eBay to buy a couple of limbs to slap on this guy to go ahead and do the combiner. On the back of the package here, it says it's going to take about 11 steps to transform him from his jet mode to robot mode and vice versa. Also showing that he has the Seeker Enigma. This little plastic thing right down here. The little feet for the combiners actually double as armor or weapons for Starscream. As you see, you can put it in the jet mode or on his arm right there. And over here, they're showing a couple other product placement shots from Hasbro for Power Master figures. We got Micronus, Vector Prime, and Liege Maximo. Now, all 3 of those guys were reviewed on my channel, so if you like the little Prime Masters, be sure to check out my reviews on them. And right here, they're just showing that you can use these little Power Masters with the Prime armor or feet right there to kind of give them a little bit more power. Now, in the top left-hand corner, we got a real quick bio for Starscream. The bio reads, "How will the scheming Decepticon Air Commander wield the power of the Primes?" And on this side, a bunch of Cybertronian little pictures. All right. So, since we took a look at the packaging, we're going to go ahead and bust this open and get to the good parts. Alright, now, with this guy out of the packaging, we do get a couple of familiar things. First of all, we get these little art cards with the Power of the Primes figures. The little collectible card just has a more full rendition of the same artwork that was on the front of the package for Starscream. And around to the back, it says I got the Alchemist Starscream variant for the card. And he distorts the atoms of his foes with magnetic wind. Now it's also going to come packaged with dual-sided instructions. The instructions are going to be showing how to transform him from his jet mode to robot mode and vice versa. And it's showing how to make him a torso for whichever combiner you choose to make with this guy. Alright, now taking a look at the actual figure. This is a very beefy Starscream in comparison to some of the other Starscreams that we gotten. Very nice red and blue and gray vibrant paint on it. I wasn't a real big fan of these beefy arms that he has. It just kind of feels off with Starscream. But now that I actually have it in hand and seeing it, it's not that bad. Nice Decepticon symbol. Very nice detailing with the paint. Really polished blue paint there. Some little stickers at the knee with some stickers pointing down. Not a fan of these stickers though. As you can see, they're already kind of peeling off of the figure and kind of badly placed. But aside from the stickers though, I can't complain. I like the figure. It looks pretty cool. So we can move. Nice Decepticon symbol there at the front of the jet with 022. And then on the side there, he's got some Autobot symbols that are struck out. So I guess he's killed 5 Autobots there and he's advertising it on the front of his jet mode. Now, articulation with this guy, the arms are on nice, tight ratcheting joints. You'll be able to get a full rotation out of those. There's also a ratchet joint right there, so you'll be able to open that up. Right after that joint, you got a little swivel point there. So you'll be able to rotate that around. And he's also going to have an elbow bend. Real hollow section right there. Would have been nice to have a filler. Now down here at the legs are on ball joints. So you get some nice high kicks forward and backwards. You can also get some high kicks out to the side like that. It has a joint that, it's like a dual pointed joint. After that joint, you got a little, right about the thigh, you got a little swivel point at the thigh. And then he's also going to have a knee bend there. Now, displaying weapons with this guy, he's got a couple of different ports all around him here. First port will be right up on the shoulder here. See, he's got one right there. So you can take that blaster and pin it up on his arm, kind of like it used to be back in G1. The Seekers all had the little guns kind of dangling on their arms in G1. So you put it right there. And he's also got the little wing things here. So if you want to, you can tab it into the wing like that. And both of those wings have it, so you can put the other blaster over here. And he does come with two of the little blasters here. These don't look much like the G1 Seeker guns, but that's what he comes with. Now, the Prime armor is little foot armor things here. You got to kind of use your imagination with these, but you can take this little tab out and peg it into his arm right there. All of these things have really long tabs because his arms are so bulky, but you could put it into the side right there, and then you could take the little Seeker Enigma, which is right here. It's just red with a like hot pink on the front of it, kind of. So there we go. And you can take that little Enigma thing and plug it into here. It's kind of loose fitting, but that's what you do, and it gives it more power. So pull that off, put it to the side. And he, of course, has two of the little feet things right there. Those are used for the feet in the combiner, but you can peg them onto the arms, or I guess you could even do it on the wing if you wanted to. That would look pretty crazy to have these big things hanging on the wings, but it's an option, something you can do. All right, so we take the weapons off to the side. We're going to go ahead and transform this guy into his jet. If I remember right, it shouldn't be too hard to do this. So first thing we'll do is rotate this little wing section around on the back, unpeg the jet, bring that up to the front here. It's going to tab in. Wings kind of open up better here. These two little panels, you're going to rotate them down like that. And if you give it all a good kind of squeeze there, it should all kind of come together. There's a lot of tabs on these wings and stuff to kind of catch. There you go. So you get that. All right, now down here at the legs, you're going to take these little panels, fold them back. On this one right here, you're going to fold that back too, just like that. And legs are just going to kind of push up. All right, like that. Push up, and it's all going to kind of tab and squeeze together here. Like that. And I'm pretty sure these arms grab the wings too. Yeah, you got some little tabs on the arm. They're going to grab the wings if you did everything right. Peg it in there. Peg that one into that arm. And then these stay back. You can fold these little wings down here. So there you end up with his jet mode. Real nice stickers applied to it. D22 on the airplane. Here's the back thrusters. Here's the bottom. I guess we would rotate the Starscream head around so you wouldn't see it on the underside of the jet. It's very apparent that this is just toting a robot on the bottom of a jet here. And there's a little landing gear right here you can pull out to kind of help stand it up there when you have them in the jet mode. Now you can display the weapons on this guy. The blasters you could again put on those shoulders facing forward. And the Prime armor, I guess, would be better to tab up underneath the wings at this point here, like that. There's the weapon display in the airplane mode there. All right, now to get this guy into a torso mode for the combiner. Back at robot mode, first thing we'll do is take the arms, we're going to bring them up. Flip these little hand sections out right here. I'm going to flip these over to get the little combiner port showing and just put those up. And just kind of like that. Pull that out of the way, flip the little combiner port out. Then these little side panels are actually going to pull down and tab into the connector port. We got some little tabs right there. So you pull it down and tab it, and then swing them around facing this way. So you're going to end up with them facing out like that. All right, so from the front side of the robot here, you're going to cock the legs out to the side like this. You can see the tab is right in between the legs there, and it's going to tab those two legs together. We're going to come back around this side here. All right, so we're at this point now. I'm pretty sure that we are going to, yeah, we're going to bring that, we're going to fix this jet thing to come up here. Now we're going to pull these little wings out here. You're going to fold them up so that they're facing like this. You're actually going to get that bend on them. And it's going to kind of have the wings flared out up front here like that. Now we're going to rotate around to the back of the figure here. And we should be able to open up this chest section. Grab right here under the Decepticon symbol. And that's going to open up that chest section. Then we reach in there, grab the little head, and the head's gonna come up over the back here. There's a little panel on the back of the head here. Turn it to the side so we can see it. Flip that little panel out. Then this is just gonna kind of come up over the legs here like that. And then you move the jet up into place, and right there there's a little tabbing mechanism that you get that little blue piece by the head off and tabbed into that. Then these fold back, and they're also going to tab into the little wings right here. There we go. So here is the torso for the Combiner Starscream. Last thing we'd have to do is take these little feet panels and fold them down to the side of the figure there. So there is the torso for the Combiner Starscream. And then last but not least, if you want to, you can take these little jet doors, open them up here, and we can take the little Seeker Enigma, and you can plug it into this chest section in here. There we go. And he can have his little Enigma in the chest there. Now bringing it closer to look, here's the Starscream head with the crown. Looks really cool. Nice paint on that. A lot better paint than the Starscream figure had. There's the... And spin it around so we can look at the back. I believe there's a way you can get this head up into the Starscream, but I was having trouble with it, so I don't know. If you guys know how to do that, leave it in the comment section. So that is the torso mode for the Combiner Starscream. And that will actually conclude my unboxing / review for Transformers Power of the Prime's Voyager class Starscream. If you guys liked the video, be sure to click the like button. Also, please leave me a comment. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any Transformer unboxings or cool videos in the very near future. Thanks again, Mom, for picking this up for my birthday. Sorry I opened it so late. I love it though. Thanks, Mom. You rock. With all that said, appreciate the view again, guys. Casual 706, out.